What do you want to be? We will play 2 games today, and let's go. Okay, so the first game, game 1, is Find Your Team. You will try to find your team in this game, but before we start, we need to review. Let's say it together. I want to be a scientist. I like to read science books. I want to be a soccer player. I like to play soccer. I want to be a singer. I like to sing and dance. I want to be a photographer. I like to take pictures. I want to be a drummer. I like to play the drums. So now let's see how we can play the game using the words that we learned in the previous slides. When the teacher says, "Go to sleep," you should put your heads on your desks. The teacher will then give you a card. When the teacher says, "Wake up," look up and look at your card. Then your teacher will tell you to stand up and go and meet your friends so that you can find your team. But how do you find your team? Well, you need to ask a couple of questions to do that. You must ask the question, what do you want to be? The friend who you ask will look at their card and answer depending on what their card says. So maybe it says, "I want to be a soccer player. I like to play soccer." Now it's your turn. Your friend asks you, "What do you want to be?" And you respond, "I want to be a soccer player. I like to play soccer." You are now friends. So now you can go and find the rest of your team by asking the question, "What do you want to be?" Now you go and meet a new friend and you ask, "What do you want to be?" And they look at their card and say, "I want to be a painter. I like to paint pictures." Then they ask you, "What do you want to be?" You look at your card and say, "I want to be a soccer player. I like to play soccer." You are not friends. So you say goodbye and go and meet new friends to find your team. When you find your whole team, you come to the front to find me. And I will ask you, "What do you want to be?" And you will respond, "I want to be a blah blah," and give your cards to me. Let's review. So you will go and meet your friend and ask, "What do you want to be?" Your friend will look at their card and say, "I want to be a drummer, singer, painter, soccer player, scientist, or photographer." Now, how many people are in each team? I will write the number on the board. If you have any questions, raise your hands. Let's play. Now that we've played game 1, we're going to play game 2, which is Spy and Angel game. In this game, there will be 2 spy and 2 angel cards to make it more fun. When you ask someone with a spy card, "What do you want to be?" they will have no job, but they will lie and say a job name, like, "I want to be a painter. I like to paint pictures." Now remember, the team with a spy is the losing team, but you don't know who is a spy and who is telling the truth. Like a spy, the angel can choose any team to join, but this team is lucky. If your team has an angel, your team is safe. If you are a spy or an angel, you need to choose one job so that when people ask you, "What do you want to be?" you can say, "I want to be a," and that job name. Remember, never show your card to your friend. If you do, it won't be fun. Remember, there are 2 spy cards and 2 angel cards. The rest are job cards. You don't know who is lying and who is telling the truth. That's what makes this game so fun. So let's play.
created using Powtoon.